What's going on YouTube? It's the Z-Man here, and welcome to a ToonTown Rewritten. Now, this is something I've wanted to do for a really long time, but I just never thought I would do it. I don't really know why. I just never thought I would end up recording this for my channel. Man, I just adore this game. I started playing the original ToonTown Online like a very long time ago. And this is ToonTown Rewritten. It's a fan reboot of the game, because Disney closed ToonTown Online I think in 2013, and this showed up very shortly after. But there are tweaks, like they're adding a new area here. I don't know their progress on that, but like you have this snapshots thing. I took this yesterday. It's just for fun tasks. You could delete them. And your gags menu, you can see your progress for the boss fights and just small things like that. And they're soon gonna implement doodles and probably parties. Come check it out. It's free to play. You have Wi-Fi also online. I'll leave a link in the description. I guess you just have to make an account and sign on. What I'm doing is I'm gonna do the boss VP run, the Subbot boss, and I'm going with a guild. It's called the Cold Callers Guild. The idea is just they set up a time and they set up a schedule for each day, you know, times and districts where they'll be running these boss fights, and anybody could come. The rules are you pretty much just have to sit out here. I think you can go inside too, but you just have to sit and wait until the time. The time for this run will actually be 5 p.m. and it's 8 minutes till, so you just have to wait, and then you can't load until 5, and then you're not supposed to like get on and off the elevators and stuff like that, which people will do anyways. Usually not, but some will. I guess I'll leave the link to their website in the description as well, because they have their page with the schedule. They have a Bean Fest as well with the rules and the schedule for all their runs and for all their other events. Maybe you'll even go check it out yourself, because there's a lot more to it than just this. Golfing, fishing, racing, all the side games they have on here, you know, so it's fun, for me at least. And it's kind of a kid's game, but lots of adults play it as well, so myself included. But this run starts in 6 minutes, so I'll come back in 6 minutes when we go in. Alright, we're about 10-15 seconds from go time, so someone's already loading, but I'll wait until my clock strikes 5. Alright, it's 5 p.m. Let's go. And we don't quite have a full team yet. And yeah, people aren't supposed to jump on and off like that, but like I said, they usually do. Alright, it looks like we have a full team, and we're going up the elevator. The only bad thing about this is the game lags normally, so I feel like it's gonna lag even more recording it. But yeah, let's go. As you can see here, I'm a Two-Face level 10. Did somebody not show up? Yeah, there's only 7 of us. There should be 8, but we got this. Yeah, this is the boss guy of the Subbot. You start off as Cold Caller level 1, and you go through Telemarketer to Name Dropper, so on, and then I'm a Two-Face level 10, so I'll move on to Mingler, and then the top is Mr. Hollywood level 50. And this guy up here, the idea is we're saving this guy from the VP, and there's a different one in here each time, and you can see this guy is Professor Pete. And they all do their own things, like they'll come and use a gag. You can summon them in battle, like they'll use a gag, or they'll restore you guys, or restock. In this case it's Professor Pete, he restocks all your gags. Yeah, that's what Professor Pete does, and I already have 4 of him, as you saw. But yeah, let's go. Man, I love this game so much. I haven't gotten my tune back up to where it was when like the original ToonTown closed. I recreated the same tune, the big orange dog named Sir McMuffin. Same guy, but I think I was like somewhere from 127 to 129, and when they shut down, and I'm only back up to 109 right now, so it's kind of unfortunate, but you know, I'm getting there. Like I had this all maxed out. I was the top level in this, and like 2 of the other bosses, because there's 4 different bosses, and then you have to go through the process of getting a suit from each one for each boss, so you could disguise as a cog, like so that we could enter the area where we board the elevator. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I had all the suits. I had the first 3 maxed out, and this is the one where I'm the closest right now. Being a Two-Face level 10, I'm pretty close, because I have to go through 5 levels of Mingler, and then I become Mr. Hollywood level 12, or level 8 rather, and then it goes up to 50, and you get extra points down here, laugh points, at like level 20, 30, 40, and 50, of course. But in this one, I don't even have my last suit yet. I'm still working on it. And the third one, I haven't taken on that boss yet. Like, if I record more of this, that'll actually be the next thing that I do. I'll be fighting the CJ, you know, which is the 3rd guy, because I don't think I fought him yet in this tune. But yeah, so I want to do that. I don't know though if I'm gonna do more of this afterwards, because I don't know if it's well received. If it does well when it gets uploaded, I'll do more, because like I said, I love to play this game, and there's a lot of stuff I could do. Like I could play mini golf, or I could go racing, stuff like that. There's lots of to do. But I'm most likely gonna do one more after this anyways. Like I said, going and battling the CJ tonight, or like, I don't know. There's a couple of different scheduled runs I could go to later on. I'm not sure which one I'll do, but I'll most likely at least do one more after this, and then see if people like to watch this. Because, man, I love to play this. And even if they don't, I'm going to play it on my own spare time anyways. But, yeah, so we took out the cogs over here. Now we have to wait for the other side to finish their battle. Got an itchy ear under my earphones. I wonder if I have any friends online. I don't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I hadn't even played for months until, like, yesterday and Saturday. As of recording this, at least. Today's Sunday, if you were wondering, and I hadn't played until Saturday, so I definitely want to get back into it, because, as I've said millions of times already, I absolutely adore this game. But yeah, we're just waiting for the guy to come up here. This guy's up there, waiting for us. think they may have changed the music. Either that or it's just been a very long time and I don't remember what the music sounds like, but the music in some parts of the game doesn't sound like it, like I remember it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. It's very possible. But the music doesn't sound like it used to me. At least in some parts of the game. But maybe I just never listened to it very well. That's possible as well. Alright, what are we gonna do here? I usually like to let other people go first so that I can kinda go off of whatever they're trying to do, which isn't going well right here. I do really like the music though, sounds nice. Ouch. Oh, that didn't work. Dun, 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 dun. There's not really much to commentate over this, I guess. It's more about seeing what's going on, but it's fun to play, as I've said already. Oh, didn't work. The thing, they're supposed to heal up a certain amount, but if they quote unquote miss, then they just heal less than what they normally would. So yeah, we're doing well so far. Decent, at least. I need to tune up. I need to train up my stuff. Like, you see the points over here until you get to the max. And then you just have 0 to go. And then, like, cause you only get one of these. And then if you use it, you go minus 500 points. And then when you get 500, you get the gag again. And then you go minus 500 points. It's confusing. Essentially, every time you use it, you get another one after 500 points. Or if you just already have the 500 points, you get it right away. And then you keep building up the 500 points again, and it just repeats. But of course, I think you need 10,000 to get it initially, and it's the only one you can't buy, like, in the shop. I should have probably helped out this guy. Oh well. But, like, they just increase, you know, like, this does 4, and then this does 50. With a high accuracy, these have medium accuracy, low, and then there's different strategies to it, you know. And then you can only choose like a certain amount. You can't choose all of them. You have to not choose one of them. And I think the most common one that's not chosen is trap. But I have trap. I didn't choose lure, which is what this guy was using, and then trap is, if someone is luring, you could use your trap and it will attack them once they get lured, and that's what this is. Yeah, and then this is the healing stuff, and then, yeah, you could choose 6 of the 7 total. And then once you max them out, blah blah blah. I don't know, I feel like I'm explaining too much. But maybe it's useful if someone's ever played the game before. If you're thinking about playing the game now, I don't know. Once you start doing it, you get used to how things work, and it's not that bad, and it's a lot of fun. For me, at least. See, like, I'm less than 500 points away from getting the next a drop gag, which is a piano, and then they increase in like damage wise as you use them. When you first get the piano, it only does like 100, 80, 90, 100 damage. I don't really remember. But then when you get to the end of the piano, and when you get the last gag, it increases the damage to I think 170. And then you get the last gag, and then that cycle starts at 500 points, blah blah blah. So it's pretty fun. Like for example, you can see my pixie dust only does 68 when I get the max amount of points on it and get the next gag, which is Dyson, will do 70 points. And that's pretty much how it works. And you see that was a lower level tune-up gag. Mine is slightly higher level. And then there's some that attack all of them, or that heal all of them, like the dice and the dancing. And then there's some that only heal one of them, which I used earlier, which was the lipstick and the pixie dust. And there's some gags that are like that as well, which I'll show in a second. Like throw, drop, square, trap can only affect one cog each. Except for the level 7 gag in each category. Here, I'll just use mine. All the level 7 gags attack just one guy each. Or attack all of them, rather. And then lure can attack either one, or can lure either one cog or all of the cogs. And then sound hurts all of them. Every time. I don't know, I feel like I'm not making sense. Because I'm trying to talk and do this all at the same time. But yeah, this is the final part of it. This is where we attack the VP itself. I actually had to remap my hotkeys for this because I think you have to press delete to throw the pies. And I had delete as my hotkey to start and stop recording, so I had to change it. Yeah, the lag is real. I had to make my hotkeys really obscure keys too, because this game specifically uses a lot of different keys. And especially since I'm using a laptop keyboard, like not a full-on keyboard, because mine is at home with my big PC. Like my start record button is left control, my pause button is left alt, and then my screenshot button is like the Spanish symbol things at the top left. It's funny, because you use control and alt, but I mapped it to the left side, because I only use the right side ones anyways. As you can tell, the lag is terrible in this section. Part of it is because that's just how this game runs, and it's probably made worse because I'm trying to record it. But yeah, throwing pies. Like you have to throw pies under into his carriage, like where the little spiky things come out from on the front or the back. So you can see this person in the back. That's what they're doing, because it's much easier to do it in the back. And then you just hit either his face or his chest appear while he's stunned, and that pushes him back, but it is hard to do anything with the lag on. And then throwing pies at other toons heals them up by 1 each time. I'm not really contributing much. Lag is making this very hard, and it's hard to avoid his attacks as well. There we go. Yeah, now I'm getting into it. And then it gets harder to stun because he attacks more frequently. Like, I've been in instances where he gets here and then he makes it all the way back up here. Because see, he's slightly moving forward, because if you stop stunning him, he will move forward. Ooh. Lag is bad right now. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I hit him or not, but somebody did. The lag is terrible. It's almost undoable when it's this bad. As long as my game doesn't crash. I've had that. I think that one was definitely mine coming from the side, but no, I'm not sure. And then once he gets to the edge, you can't stand back here anymore, obviously, so you have to move to the front. Try to do it from there. Alright, now let's move to the front. Still might be 1 or 2 that could be done from back there, but it doesn't look like it from right here. So really the best you could do now is just sit here and throw pies until somebody stuns him. Which is harder from the front, because he does most of his attacking from the front. There we go. With enough people throwing, even like one from way far back might just happen to land in there. But there we go. See, I was already at 0, so I got my cake back right away, and then it just goes minus 500. And you can see, like, you have to do, like, I think 16 tracks each to get a new gag trap. You start off with thrown squirt, and then you choose more to get throughout the game until you've chosen all of them, or the 6 that you can get, or the 5. Yeah, 6. And then, like, you see you need 80 merits for your next, before you could do your next run on this, or 70. Depends on what level you're at. And you see they're still leveling up their gags and stuff. They don't have the other suits. I have 3 of them. And here's Professor Pete, who just talks and talks and talks. And what he does is he restocks all your gags, as I said, and then if you get the same guy again, they just stack up. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Here's all the SOS tunes I have, and you can see, I actually have 6 Professor Pete's. He's a 5-star sound, so he's the most powerful sound attack compared to this guy. I have a lot of 5-star ones, which is cool. And you can see I'm a Mangler now. I need 420 more. Over here, I'm a Tightwad. I'm level 1 here, so I haven't done one yet. I have 8 of the 17 parts for this. And then I need to do this to get another part. But yeah, that's ToonTown. I've kind of given you the gist of how it works. So I'll get the piano soon. I'll get the dice soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun playing this game because, like I said, it's been ages since I've sat down and played it before yesterday. I'm definitely going to upload at least one more of these where I'll hopefully talk less. And if you guys like it, if it seems to be well received, I'll start doing more because I want to start playing this game more frequently. And I'll find other stuff to do because, like I said, there's loads of stuff I could do. So that's it. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed and want to see more, and subscribe to keep up to date with the channel and with ToonTown. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.